Gaza's children wait, a race against time for medical evacuations. The lives of countless Gazans hang in the balance, with the fate of thousands of patients, including two 10-year-old boys, left in the hands of a fragile ceasefire. The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that 15,000 individuals require urgent medical evacuations, but the current situation in Gaza's hospitals is dire. One such patient is Amar, a 10-year-old boy paralyzed from the neck down after being shot by an Israeli drone. His mother, Ola Abu, said, gently strokes his hair, knowing he needs urgent surgery that could be life-threatening. The family's situation is not unique. Many Gazans have endured 2 years of war, and their hospitals are now in a critical state. Another story is that of Ahmed Al-Jad, a 10-year-old boy who has been a source of comfort to his sister, Shad, during the war and displacement. He started showing signs of ill health a few months ago, with a drooping mouth and persistent headaches. Despite initial treatments, his right hand became paralyzed. Shad is desperate for her brother to receive the life-saving tumor removal surgery abroad, a hope that the ceasefire has given them a glimmer of. On Wednesday, the WHO coordinated the first medical convoy to exit Gaza since the ceasefire began. It transported 41 patients and 145 caregivers to hospitals abroad via Israel's Kerem Shalom crossing, with some patients staying in Jordan for care. The UN agency calls for a rapid increase in medical evacuations to address the thousands of sick and wounded. However, Israel has kept the Rafah border crossing with Egypt closed, citing security concerns and the need for Hamas to fulfill its commitments, including returning the bodies of deceased hostages. The WHO's Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus emphasizes that allowing Gazan patients to be treated in the occupied West Bank, including East Jerusalem, would be the most impactful measure. This route was previously open, and EU officials and foreign ministers have offered financial contributions and medical support. Dr. Fadi Atrash, CEO of the Augusta Victoria Hospital, highlights the efficiency of treating patients in East Jerusalem, citing the shared language and culture, as well as the medical files available for Gazan patients. However, Israel's defense body, Kogat, has not approved the medical route, citing political decisions and security concerns. The country's main crossing point, Erez, was targeted by Hamas fighters during the October 7 attacks. The Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza reveals a grim statistic: at least 740 people, including nearly 140 children, died while waiting for medical treatment. Dr. Ahmed Al-Farah, the director of pediatrics and maternity at Nasser Hospital, expresses frustration at the inability to provide essential care. The hospital's lack of capabilities has led to daily losses, and the ceasefire has only exacerbated the situation for patients like Sadi Abu Taha, who died from intestinal cancer, and Zain Tafsh and Louis Dwiek, who died from hepatitis. Without urgent action, the future of many Gazans remains uncertain, and the race against time for medical evacuations continues.